So how about it? Want to give it a try? Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears...
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
What did I just say? What did I just say? Now I told you to stop touching my stuff. And what did you do?
On your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus
Now I
festival.
told you to stop touching my stuff.
All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
Let's use this one, guys.
Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Let's go with number 3. Definitely number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately Lavender Melon.
Ugh.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
I don't got
The
luck.
Sunsettia-flavored candy
I'm just
was in box
strong.
number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival.
Really?
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless night of flowers.
Funny.
Basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
I don't want to. Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
That's crazy. How far is it? I'm gonna run there. Dash, 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 dash. Like, not a lot of fight scenes happening recently. Chop, chop.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
That's crazy.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe...
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
We'll be
Did
fine.
you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. She low-key's bad.
You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
She's a bad mercenary.
Your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Oh, okay. He got backup. But only 3 extra people. Man, what they gonna do?
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. Alright, fine.
What? I wanna fight!
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Damn, that's low-key kind of disrespectful. She says 1v5 solo. Start. What? Okay, so I have 50. It's not even that long. I mean, far, bro.
Dunyarzad,
Cough.
are you okay?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert
You saying
myself.
she can't run?
You
That
sure
remind me
you're
of
okay?
somebody. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia, you took care of them so fast.
I would have
Any
been
more of them?
faster.
Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
She's a great sword wielder.
Us mercs aren't as
And a
fragile as you
fire
think.
type. Oh, she's gonna be fun.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Ooh, this is getting good, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Genshin got some good story.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No problem.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Where should I go? Where should I go? That's crazy. Jump, baby.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Yeah.
It's terminal now.
Oh. Sorry.
What should I choose? What should I choose? There's only one option.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Live stream Sundays.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
Do you, girl?
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Yes, I will remember you, or don't say that. You still have happy time yet to come. I'm gonna go with this one.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize.
Gotta love Paimon for always saying her name in third person.
Out of character for me.
Always speaking in third person.
Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
That's crazy. You already as strong as or never giving up. You're the one who has remind with blah 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 blah. Listen.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
True, true. But that's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Go to the Grand Bazaar. It's up.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
Ain't Nilu the character?
Academia's Grand Sage.
That's how you spell academia, y'all.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
Sure.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Okay.
This
I'm
is a
not good at
hard
this
pill
one.
to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No.
That's crazy.
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. I'll announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeru's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there.
Oh, this is Genshin Impact.
But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble. Yes.
There we go.
Okay, it's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
True. Thank you, you viewer.
It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Which one should I choose? I'm sure she knows that very well, or this may be a regret that can never be resolved. I'm gonna let the viewer decide. I'm gonna go with 2. What's happening?
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
That's crazy.
Dunyarzad, right away!
Imagine oversleeping. Couldn't be me. Let's go, guys. Where are we going? Ain't the scenery so beautiful?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all.
You seem kind of...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing?
I can take my time. Don't be rushing me, Paimon. Like, god dang, always rushing me. She be moving slow. I'm not gonna lie. She remind me of somebody. A tall girl.
Over that way. Let's go take a look.
Not gonna lie, food sounds great right about now.
This is a stall offering foods from the Hoftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed.
They're all plants. Actually, what is the Hoftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
That's crazy. The first one. Got you.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? I thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Illusion and lies. Is this deja vu? I'm not gonna lie. This feels like deja vu.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall. So, where to next?
Oh, they got a blacksmith. Check them out.
Alright, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalta candies...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
Oh, do you want some Yalta candies? I happen to have some...
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavor...
Ooh, how...
And there's also lizard tail.
What? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sensatia flavor.
Great. These boxes of candy are...
I'm going with number 4 this time. See, number 3. Number 3, I got the one where I bet it's number 4. I bet it's number 4. I bet it's number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number
Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
That wasn't luck, Paimon. That was not luck. I already remember this. Bro, we are having deja vu right now, guys. We are having deja vu.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Caps.
Oh, sure.
Oh, we about to go save menu. We about to go save menu, ain't we? Ain't we, bruh? Where to?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it?
No, Paimon. No, it's not.
Why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Mm-hmm. Big brain MC, boy.
That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here it goes.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how... So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about...
Bruh, is not reliving the same days over again without noticing? Me running into a wall. 36 suspense. In the quest menu, press the small button on the right side of the quest entry to toggle its pin on the map. I don't know why I just did that. Can I change that? Oh, I can. I don't know what deja vu tastes like. That's a good question.
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinnerzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Why people be trying to kidnap her? That's crazy. That's the second time.
Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it...
That's a big relief.
Oh wait, no. Wait, hold on. We already lived through this.
Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dinnerzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something?
Deja vu? No. but my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits public art performances.
I'm playing on PlayStation 4.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well,
She low-key kinda bad.
I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep. Deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do
Is that a squirrel?
tomorrow.
That's a squirrel, guys. Bro, we're having the same game.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
Hey, I leveled up, guys.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away. Keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Bro, Traveler, we lived through this so many times. This is the third one.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's Fest. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies?
Not much of a choice.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random... And there's also...
He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunset.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Bro, I don't.
Paimon's not really
Wait.
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever... Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
I don't have superpowers. I've been living the past and present. Hey, who was that? Yo.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, I'm not tripping.
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
It's a lolly. Get her. She taking off. We can't let her escape.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler?
Yo. That's a ghost. Where's the bird go?
Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Of course she knows Paimon. Paimon says her name in every sentence you say. Paimon this, Paimon that. Third person.
This seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
What was that? Memories. I knew it.
20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival?
Game only had 3 playthroughs.
If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Damn.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Damn.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida.
Good. You passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You,
Samsara.
me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
That's crazy.
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
This is new.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Oh my god! That's MC voice.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the moon, illusions, and lies." What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Okay.
That That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now?
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
Still the wrong answer?
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two...
Junior is up.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure out what's... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but...
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested... Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly what...
Help you better understand it?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said... Are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Yes.
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's...
Let's go.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could've went all out.
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Medea sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. The moon, illusions, and lies. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of—
Alright, so this is the...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do—
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and...
Yeah, she isn't the same as— Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to...
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
True.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the It's the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This... Okay, that doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think. That doesn't sound right.
You mean
No,
the
got it.
Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, "Knowledge always comes at a price." Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Someone's testing on us. Any questions on the story so far, guys?
Paimon remembers.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely is something. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Thank you.
If we're lab rats,
Wow,
then
that's
what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself. The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divin...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about...
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of...
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kid. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey! What kind of
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up It's even possible that this...
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy to get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety to... Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
Bro, what?
You could try that.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Continue the harvest, compared to what we stand to achieve.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, You already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Sims.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often. And
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Now
That's crazy.
Talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh yeah, you're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What? Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
That
The
might
beep
be that
is a
one.
prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we remove... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. I can't see... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operation.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us find our latest...
How much time loop are we gonna go through, guys? I mean, like, deja vu is so irritating. I gotta keep climbing up. Okay, I'm already up.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new...
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands, and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brain...
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't...
Yes! Your memory's being erased every day!
Then I'd have to disagree. That's it.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything! It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee...
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some... Yep, that's true. So, can we... Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Back early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not...
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still.
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Yo, welcome to the
Listen to it and you
can't go back.
Live playing Genshin
places.
Impact.
Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, this look like past. Look, I'm in the past. Playing some Genshin Impact games. Let me grab this.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But what if things get really... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that...
Paimon, calm down. He's here now.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay!
This is crazy.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear.
Okay. Paimon, can you... I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
I am reading chat. I am reading chat.
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well...
Yep, now we're talking.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the live.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida,
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. Alright. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it. Okay, see you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
spaces
All the
without
bizarre
human
spaces I
presence.
saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
True.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
I like that one better. Come on, guys. Number 3. Let's.
After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
Makes sense, Paimon. Why Paimon always talking in her head, though? Like, stop talking in third person.
Consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Oh God, she just said it was just a game that bunch of guys fought over 7 seats. They was playing musical chairs. That's crazy.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look,
Welcome to the chat.
maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Hey, where are you going?
Now that's crazy. She just literally just compared a war with musical chairs. I mean, that's how war these days are these days, I'm not gonna lie. We just be fighting over nonsensical things. Damn, that strip drift going hard. Jump. There we go.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Look at that sunset. So beautiful. Matches my eyes color.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Bet. Speed run, baby. Ooh, left. I'm almost there, guys.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you...
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the... We've already... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in... Those spaces remind me of... dreams. The moon, illusions, and... People in Sumeru don't dream. The moon, illusions, and love. dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Makes sense.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
With no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them.
Yo. That's mind-blowing. I mean, guys, think about it. Imagine a machine taking your dreams out so that you don't even know that you're dreaming. So then you just repeating the same day over and over. But it's actually a dream. But you don't know it. Yo, that'd be crazy.
Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Yo.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
That's true, that's true. How is it capable?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Okay, okay.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, is that this one? This one.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. Like, is stealing everyone's dreams really how the
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Damn. Get him, Paimon.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. Even those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the My mind feels exhausted. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and those dreamscapes kept vanishing. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. That doesn't sound
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get it.
Okay, so then...
Alright, last question. Who am I?
They say that alchemical divination is...
She's the moon.
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here in Europe. You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your mind. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to... That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already... Secondly, that's because people don't remember, so whenever they...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that Yes.
Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings. Meanwhile, everyone else has... I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia Sage Traveler, do you...
The Grand Sage said...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... Firstly, this... Secondly, that's because people don't remember their dream, so whenever they...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the...
Yes. Only after
Okay.
receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro... Meanwhile, everyone... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival,
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back?
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
This has been a long adventure, guys.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Wow, she died. They just killed someone.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait.
She's actually something like a puppet, but not... The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it...
But personality-wise, she's nothing like...
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which, the old
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one... I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person.
Oh God.
But even so,
Own person.
she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat yourself up or... Don't be like that,
So she's a wannabe Archon. She's a god, but she's not Archon. Okay.
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream, that means this dream... Huh? Well, which means, with the power of imagination... Imagination means, like when the server... However, the dream will respond, but right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be any... And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize... After all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place?
Yes. I want to try... Hurry and go...
Oh, she was such a good person. Yeah, but... Paimon's one...
Stop talking. Y'all supposed to be going, man.
Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that... Let's go ask...
But I think it's the person at the end. Leonie, or whatever her name is. I don't think it's him.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is it...
Everything's fine, just...
An experiment?
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new...
Less questions, more
Okay. My wish. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she just does... I've also
So...
Oh, is it that obvious? When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Oh, I was right.
Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't...
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Tell me it's Milo.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea.
My ladies.
That sounds like Dia! Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
A fight scene? Please tell me it's a fight scene.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The Homiyanis pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
Fight scene, guys! We got a fight scene!
So you got yourself...
Let's teach these guys how we do it, baby! Nah, y'all weak. Oh yeah, I'm about hitting with the special combo. Water. Ice.
Oh, so sorry.
Wind. And you get hit with electric because you're special. Bye. Light work. Oh, you someone, son? You must be the boss, huh? Stay still. And die. Oh, there's more, y'all. Long range attacks. You missed. I got something for you. You're next. You just stay there and look pretty. And with the freeze, wind hurricane, calm up in the wind. He's dead. Splash some water. Die. Bow. You're in the corner. Stay there. Dubs.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like... Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed... Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this neat...
Good point.
This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay.
That's breaking and entering, Paimon. That's breaking and entering. Can't believe we about just breaking and entering someone's room, and we're friends with that person.
Temporary residence, so there was pretty much... Should we open it?
After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I would be able to give this to you before that. This is a complication of folks' legends concerning Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in search for her. Granharva Valley water supplies was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that the green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believed that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. The sound quite possible that the contamination of water source via natural means probably take ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gadara Villa then? Wow, this girl write a lot. After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep, but from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that the Sub-Zero Festival make him a little happier. It's actually she, which is crazy. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. This is a lot of reading. There was once this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure the one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? That last paragraph is not her, unfortunately. I think we're talking about the mercenary. The mercenary. That mercenary. The one that looks really cute and used a great sword and fire type. She did this. She did the last paragraphs about her.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was up even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift. If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even think. Hey! Where are you off to now?
Nigga just be running without even saying nothing.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Alright. Can't skip this.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked.
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
Oh yeah, we never get to watch the dance.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the god.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are...
No way. What did I say? What did I say? I said it was her. I said it was Nilos. I didn't know how to say her name, but I said it was her. I said it was either Daiha or her. There was the only two explanations.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu read?
Am I dreaming?
Yes, you are dreaming.
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend.
That's crazy, mastering all the knowledge like that?
He said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried.
Right, right.
The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
These crackers go good. Vanilla wafers.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
That's so beautiful.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Yo, and she's a ghost! She's a ghost! That was a good dance. That was. I enjoyed it. So,
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
of course, Palma.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What useful spot?
I'm telling you, bro. MC got big girls, bro. He got a bunch of girls on his D.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Captain?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival.
I'm sorry, who? Oh, Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
And that completes the quest. We got it, guys. We have completed this quest. Let's see what rank we at now. We ranked up once this whole time. That's hysterical. Well then, that's the end of this live video. Hope you liked it. I don't know how long we've been going on, but whatever. Bye. Have a nice time.